Enzo Fernandez day. Now, question will be abusa. And they say, has Manchester City paid the fee? Question ene obia ebusa na betmeba na mama tilted about the story. Now when you say Enzo Fernandez, sorry, Enzo Maresca akwa din komobi na ahwe ya boy na friend Enzo Fernandez ebeste ewetima your friend Chelsea because of Ensema Enzo Maresca ene akwa but report eba say enkomobi because between Javier Pastore our agent Emma Abrante friend Enzo Fernandez ene tima your friend Manchester City. They are convinced enough, so Metima submitted that 120 million euros for boy now your friend Enzo Fernandez and so I'm so etimi ID so on Wesley Fofana and so I go throw shares for Branton and friend Enzo Fernandez and come out in the remember na be chire ama bibia so etimi ID so and the way Barcelona for target one center forward. I said, Julian Alvarez didn't anye okay. They are going to submit a bid for that said striker. Remember, near bedin come word I said boy tactically. Ever fit to open if Hansi data flex setup or not. Now, and then pass a 4%. I'm going for a center forward. Sorry, a center back. Now, three names biaba. Three names biaba open if Hansi data flex and I requested for those names. Say Barça 4 should do everything possible to get one for him. Nyama vivid and informed analysis. Play a bit my filthy open if Hansi data flex setup. Eotima, your friend Barcelona. Not Barcelona for say and America. Not City Fonte. Say Rodrigo Gascante do no the deadline date not to them 48 hours. Say do not the City for Annie says they are not going to get one friend Rodrigo Gascante again. A whole lot of things NAC club Real Madrid because Jean Diamundi and Komobi Fanomeba near Bedin como Jose Mourinho Kokasa bonne friend Kylian Mbappe Lotin Vinicius Junior Omunyina kwa godin Komobi Meba near Betchire ama bibian so etimi ID so ahonom. Now oya Manchester United for now you need to be worried because if time Coventry City omunyina are spending more transfer so team friend Manchester United eba nya bedin kuma the reason why in the board of directors ema team friend Manchester United for no esa ni nyina me say na vivid and informed analysis metana say I all updated yama vivid yama info yama what ya said ye kwanyina na ebe chirechirem ama bibia so atimi ID so hono but first off welcome to your most authentic and authoritative sports analysis show here Offside Labs on 4 Post Podcast YouTube no like it no comment respect to disrespect to ni nyina ejetu ma bibia so etimi edin so and am say my comment like me why it was a slip of tongue montomo why metima say why obanso no subscribe no turn on the post notification say there be a drop it to you be the first person to watch a video na bia so etimi ID so on da bia meka say ye damase we the support am the support ye buy tamba be share na ma comment kama ye pese da bia no keep on ne mo support ye na bia so etimi ID so na FMS sports question of the day you ma fato so can Chelsea keep Enzo question e busa ni Chelsea for metima keep Enzo and as I City for baba beton obetim no comment at the comment section am bia so etimi ID so but you be have a vivid detailed analysis about this Enzo Fernandez deal from Genesis to Revelation but be na ba be sinin come ekoso nya na be reveal am bia so etimi ID some shocking things I see about the deals nyina meba en come me say Wesley Fofana akoka Enzo Maresca akoka Enzo na nkomo bia odi wa kire nyina yeba na ma vivid and informal analysis am bia so etimi ID so ehon na maka no first of all thank you for the support am the support but yenye na yenra stories nim na bia so ntimi enye din enso na na go pie mu London a ho be hye because UK 5 p.m. time no ene se bid bia ama Chelsea for Branton na your friend Enzo Fernandez na boy is going to stay with team your friend Chelsea this season and even report about say Chelsea for they are not willing to sell Enzo January. And the deal way and as a January transfer ni be kura Enzo is not going to leave unless it say and answer na 5 p.m. UK time no omunya bid be for boy Enzo Fernandez appropriate for them omuji man then Enzo Fernandez is going to be another team's player but anya sa their boy is going to stay January so better stay That's the conversation in the Chelsea for 50 Enra, ABC Enama more reporting for boy and friend Enzo Fernandez. Now, and the question will be able to answer about City for Sikanometia. And I said they are yet to pay. And I said Sikanometia. Now, we are Chelsea fan. Do you want to keep Enzo Fernandez? Or and I say because of the behavior and the demeanor and the attitude of the boy, the two person will leave. 3 questions na busa ni nyina reported to comment to na bianso ntimi enye din so but you ram into detail. Now you need come about the deal. Say Enra as of say 4 p.m. UK time. Na bid biamai. Na Chelsea for and receive any bid from Manchester City because Enra about 4 p.m. UK time now there was a report circulating City was submitted a bid for Tima your friend Chelsea that is 120 million pounds and I'm correcting me madam I say equivalent to 140 million euros. That is the deal. The pounds in euros and me changing sorry. And Enra as of 4 p.m. UK time no not be the BMI, but there was a report and circulating said 120 million pounds no City for submitted. But just before the report they said there be omunya any bid for Manchester City. Now around that time now there was a conversation and a Manchester City camp. There was a conversation and a now the conversation was between Javier Pastore on an agent for boy and friend Enzo Fernandez and Manchester City board Fernandez account and Enzo Maresca too was part of that conversation and then now they are doing everything possible to accumulate that said final City for Enzo Fernandez. So there was a conversation around. I'm at a point in time crisis City for the time to close and bia boy and friend Enzo Fernandez because almost like say more because what do you can do this kind of amortization on your margin so budget. And today Fernandez did so I confirm basically I'm at the table so. And commander na question and say almost time this one. So may accumulated that said final charge for Enzo Fernandez and under the conversation was between Javier Pastore the agent I say only be possible for the deal to be done. Said the bear say boy bit my join team my friend City because opening friend Javier Pastore there. I'm not kare. So no there. Ni agent Enzo Fernandez open so free to my friend Chelsea. It started from April, May, open call or say we love Madrid, open call and come be ODBA connotatively. Uti say mine percent boy no a leave from team my friend Chelsea. So opening the way keen or the one about from our boy and leave you he's going to do that. And Enra that was the report I never said there was a conversation across to Manchester City camp for that Enzo Fernandez deal. Then come up in there so na enalopa Anna and come because there was a journalist Enzo Maresca about a lot of deals. Obusan about Rodrigo Cascante deal no. Obusan about Enzo Fernandez deal no. Now, opening come out there, it seems we are Chelsea fan. Enzo Fernandez is going to stay with Chelsea because Owe and Commander and Enzo Maresca echoed about boy and friend Enzo Fernandez when asked whether say NHL City for ever make that move for boy na your friend Enzo Fernandez or not. Now, opening friend Enzo Maresca. Edin Komo say about Enzo Fernandez when asked whether City for an ever submitted that said fee that's 120 million pounds equivalent to 140 million euros for boy and a friend Enzo Fernandez and I said Debbie. Now Munti I say I have to give you the same answer since day one and it will always be the same. It's a player from another club and I don't think it's correct to speak about other players. At the same time, I don't think it's correct when other clubs speak about our players. That's why I'm not going to say nothing about players that are not with us here. I said there be abu busana san komobi. And I talk with us say there be abu busana answer ba ko no de mamo. And then some busana or the same answer be mamo. He's not going to talk about Enzo Fernandez because also a professional because Chelsea for player. So talking about Chelsea for player no, Chelsea for will feel offended because there be a player nim kodi no come about the transfers. Jamai. And you will side with opinion friend Enzo Maresca because on Ankasa Chelsea for abona to order that nkomo oje adwuma to no me di bruku matem no na abona to order that one no han ka say ya the Chelsea for by the Premier League this season no. So I think say nkomo na opinion your friend Enzo Maresca agent I think say yeah I side with opinion your friend Enzo Maresca. Now he was asked, here was the question. He was asked, say, that time now Chelsea for accepted for Enzo Fernandez, say, and a deadline date, and a UK time, 5 p.m. I said, me as submitted deal now. A bit difficult for them to get boy Enzo Fernandez to Chelsea, no, to Manchester City, no. Like, only say, team my friend City for bet my submitted bed, nana. When I'm free, say, boy Enzo Fernandez is going to stay with my your friend Chelsea. Or say, not today, to be honest. I don't think we are going to do something today. Or say, Mamma cannot crunch them, no cray about ko pe. Minini sen, ye be submit bid. Also, onini sen, City for be submit bid for a player. Or say, to be honest, no crane in an organ. Say, and command no mudino. Wait, you have your pastori. Any Soriano Monco Mudin, I say, on your convinced enough, say, City for and ever submitted bid for boy friend Enzo Fernandez. You see, Bijina Babimino, and come over your mind, I couldn't Bijina Babimino. Either say or play mind games, and as opening a and say the Okana. We have seen a lot of situations about transfers publicly many years and as a players ever deny say he go so. But later part of the transfer, no one say commander ni ekobusa na abemuampa. That is another perspective because or your manager also a professional enough. Maybe I can't say Masakwanu to me can say also a professional enough. Then again, if you are a critical or analysis situation, who say okasi ebe board the deal and say okay, yes, yeah, marry ma. And the other side, so no crepa no same common no mukodi chire so omutimi submit the bid for Enzo Fernandez. So from two perspectives, omutimi believe in individuals are around sport and football da. Menjo muni da we say open one enjo muni a coaches ni players and that sport board of directors, sporting directors that go for enjo muni da. The says better analyze this year. And it can be, say, one of those things, that mind games now, most managers, most players, most sporting directors, a player, when say, a bunch of conversation of transfers are, Omutimba, Omusi Derby, deal with the Unity to my Juman, and when submitted, but Okata, when it's ya, not deal, no quarter like Ramabona joining. So you cannot trust him. And the other side, maybe you are too honest to break it down. Say, when I say the 4 fans, I'm a pressure beyond form, and I didn't very difficult for them to complete. So the bear City 4 fans, expect when. So I think the Enzo Maresca cannot Chelsea fan when because Chelsea fan they want to keep Enzo Fernandez. To be honest, when the quality in the Kutane, every team or have Enzo, you will love to keep him because of the quality and then the personality, any other attributes now. Chelsea for here, as far as profiles are concerned, experience, proving and all that, you will love to keep Enzo Fernandez. No doubt about it. Memfa before just the man can say Enzo no ya new bobo and me say akwa nwoka say oba system no kra onye player of the season that so free my head top and all that a whole lot of broken at kasa Chelsea for here no because my backup plan say free on my omunyina emfasa. So there's a need for Chelsea to keep him to bring stability for this their project on beginning with open defense Alonso. So Chelsea will love to keep him. Until we are Chelsea fan because of the Enzo who you hinti onko masa uhiano utrim pefe unu se bonu hiano. So maybe I'm honest for the City fans to know say there be boy ni ntimi nyano. So we need to prepare ahead of the we need to prepare without the boy. Say the boy fan am fan show trim say ye be nyane ya nyane nti be hide there be e free trim. Maybe that is the reason why all communicated that way. So I think say they deal need there and at the stance now report to be about say City Fund they are preparing a bid. Transfers what like one see about trepa on and we are beka se me beka se utwan tro be na yampa. In a split of time we say news be about within 2 seconds na for aba. So one way ya obe video beka se utwan tro maybe an entity maybe at that time na okasa, and that was the report. Now, report about Enzo Maresca or Canada said, to be honest, today the city wants to submit BDBR. But reporter ever from close source, Dimazio, Sky Sports, Luca Bernardoni, 3 reports we report on report and say city for air prepare bid to submit for Enzo Fernandez. Make us say report ever said Dimazio. Sky Sports, Luca Duni, sorry, reporter in the airport say, City for air prepare a bid for Enzo Fernandez. Maybe, every time you say, you're not correct. But that is the report, I'm Baby report, Yama. Me say me a Tom Kudo, Rebana be doing come. On the other side, the manager of the side on so here because of tactical fit about Bedina and say today the City for is not going to submit a bid. But close report if you over say City for air prepare a bid. And the pass over video next video about because enu sata na breaking bia ba vivid na me sada bro. So as the stands vivid na me de bro. Vivid na me de bro no. En come banana me de bro. So Enzo Fernandez deal ni there. A tricky kakra say still na that 50-50. As the stands America say that 50-50. City can get him, Chelsea too can keep him. City can get him. Chelsea also they can keep him. Because I dare see Obi say into me submit bid. I don't know a few close source. That's the manager of Enzo Maresca. Chelsea for say you receive a bid be am to baby. Close report demands your money. I'm report to the boom. Sky Sports who I reported there. City for the close source. I reported to say. City for air prepare a bid for boy no. So at 3, Omina it might be true. Maybe Satamana Enzo Maresca Ekas, and that was the report. But every man no margin in a split of time. So maybe that is it. So this is the reporter and a free Enzo Fernandez did Mamadeba. But for me, I think say 80% no Chelsea is going to keep him. 80% from a perspective. My analytic point of view. I feel like say me share and sema weka, me and sema weka. I feel like say Chelsea can keep him. But the 30 probability also men underrated no. Men underrated no. Be one a ball 438 and I bet the core. Boze musunu kujem. Boze boy na for plane or munya enya no city air train. Boya ya wasan as after picture grab cheremo. So I think that this is baby and a deal no. As far as Enzo Fernandez deadline dates they concerned, baby about be drew na report e be drew ama no. We are boys na be sa atana se e hon no sa na vivid number no ba sa be chiri ma kyerɛw. So what you say? So what you say? Enti baby and Enzo Fernandez deal no and atimi aba be drew yen free team da bi yen kwa Chelsea won ma na wie boy na fe no. Wesley Fofana de. Na Wesley Fofana go din komo pina so e horom. Wesley Fofana ako insane pina so about ono and then the teammates and all that openia and I say I could not friend Wesley Fofana and then some oka or maybe some guys will leave, others will come in again. For myself, it is about training well, trying to be fit, and then we will see what the manager does. If the club tells me they don't need me anymore, it is like this. Of course, I will be sad, but this is football. You can't say I have my place and I'm sure to play. We ain't come about. See, if you Kobe ba, or not the opposite keeping on fit. A do baby. Now the Chelsea was a more demand from qua a ben ya bet. We can't just Chelsea or the Oberqua Mubiaba. So this is the conversation. No, don't you think the old true shade Kakrama Enzo Akra on a man for Belco, man for Beba. We are flying, we do Biabaco. So what you say? To Kokwan, where on ye, they are about it. And Odin Kumobi. And Debbie Mekasa Samuel was a month for Pina disagree with me. Debbie Mekasa, me say. Or say, I think everyone knows we need stability. We talked last season with the directors and they said the same thing. They think the same way as the players. We need stability. Chelsea needs stability to build on that long-term project. That is where Omokoto Jordan Henderson mabamuno. Stability in your instant experienced player to bring that stability. And after that, you will build on that long-term project. And by no for Leverkusen. Okofa Greneza Kaba fi didn't okofa by. Leadership on for stability in Famara. Omunya no majede. Sanity. So Chelsea needs stability. and the be am catch them say mama no nye say as a blue ko phone nim do mo ye. The be am ye say na me ya. Mama ne say as a blue ko phone no o mu nim o ade o mu ye bi anade because Egbali in April be catch say the be no musua from their mistake and omu say come in they need experienced players. But your money say Alonso pay and the pay experience, but that's the reason why we push the blue co and then the board of directors led by the sporting directors, Mom Koto, Jordan Anderson. But there be no man not to see the mistakes and the problem of Chelsea. So there was a need for them to go in and get experienced players to fuse it with that young chaps number to bring stability. So don't him that. And yes, I'll be honest, so there be a man yes, as a minimum Juma Muya be there be Bentisa. Antisa. Now, young Tima, your friend Barcelona. Yeah. Barcelona na and a reporter say Barca for no one say Julian Alvarez in a bedding. Yeah. Barca for no who say Julian Alvarez in a bedding. I say ya chibia but still na Atletico for baby omujina no mujina. Now there is a center forward. I'll go into the conversation. On your priority. Their priority is obvious say Julian Alvarez. Barca for their priority ene ubusa Hansi Delta Flip ukobusa Joan Laporta ukobusa the sporting director Deco ukobusa omo advisor ukobusa ni bia as far as center forward department and concern one of the names from at the same time Julian Alvarez, so he is their priority. But they need to have alternatives. So many are their priority. And one name be into the conversation say Omanya Julian Alvarez this time Luis Suarez, this is the player. Yes, he is the first alternative. And a Barca for take into consideration. Say Omanya boy NFL Julian Alvarez as say Atletico Madrid ama deal na difficult now. This boy is na kama sporting CP no. Ombeko now must make a bid for them. But yes, boy we boarding around 80 million euros. Around 80 million euros for Luis Suarez. Wow, sporting CP Bonibia, you see how good at this boy, and he's a very, very good player. But the profile different compared to Julian Alvarez, and the profile me free say open here Hansi Delta Flick in the deep line for it because who's a report by say Hansi Delta Flick say on pair Victor Osimhen, on pair Lautaro Martinez. There's a one player refinity. I say those players in on pay Julian Alvarez pay. If you don't like Victor Osimhen, Victor Osimhen a proper baller. That boy on other screens is Luis Suarez. Yeah, and who was spending 80 for Luis Suarez. I'm requiring a proven player in Victor Osimhen or down on your right that you can get him or bar instant or give it that goes now open. But Nina, the entire almost on pay Victor Osimhen. Me know me idea because of tactical fit how Victor Osimhen won the ball. And it's on pay how Victor Osimhen won the ball. Yeah, Luis Suarez that Colombia Ghana man. There be the profile there. Victor Mudi Nibia. There be Victor Mudi Nibia. So this is the boy I want into the conversation say. And the Barcelona for say say Julian Alvarez did a bit difficult for them. So say Omantimanya Julian Alvarez there. Luis Suarez that boy no. And they to me as I met a bid for him. Then the Bibians were to me I did so anyway Barcelona do you think? Say mom may say out or that Julian Alvarez doing now this boy now. And your friend Julian Alvarez. And I said Luis Suarez is going to be a proper fit. For team your friend at Barcelona or not. You free Julian Alvarez and Luis Suarez deal him. Now you go PM want some Frankie Dion and Aka. Yeah. Frankie Dion and or to Tubima Gerard Romero. Wow, Gerard Romero never catch say. Yes, Julian Alvarez Enra. And I say Enra free. Team friend Atletico Madrid. Dressing room no shower will be a gum. Well, be a shower next so I'm a Friday be a swat. Let's come out the dressing room no. Open you in a very point my. Open you must out to turn or the unmarked is no says and one will one or we. O tran trundred. I mean, coach one through John Romano. Now, who said there was a time very important as Hansi Delta Flick. Hansi Delta Flick. Hansi Delta Flick. He was angry. Frick dear Frick. Mano was angry as boy and friend Frankie Dion because yes, boy no against Atletico Madrid second leg UEFA Champions League no boy na ka jense omo say yes Gerard Romero na koka kire Hansi Delta Flick yes report say no neka Tiese man ibu funo. Or say, I noticed a lot of lies being spread against me online. If someone says I don't play well or I'm not good, okay, that's your right. But manufacturing lies about my injury irritates me. For example, the journalist Gerard Romero, he broke the info that Frankie refused to play against Atletico Madrid in the second leg of the UEFA Champions League, which, by the way, is completely false. I don't understand how he can say all this. Then he said my relationship with Hansi Flick is very bad, which is another big lie. I have a fantastic relationship with Hansi, and he'll say you that too. Then he said I was being punished by a club, which is another lie. I'm not going to let him manufacture lies about me anymore. He has been doing this to me since years, but now it's enough. And somehow can I say, Debbie, but can't throw my comments and me and someone out to me so. Then you now see a big lie. Or say, over catches and make us say, me more to my friend Atletico Madrid again in the UEFA Champions League, and a big lie. Or say because Hansi Flick on him in a good relationship, and also a lie. Or say because same pina from or so back club in man friend, Gerard Romero and Cas and Babam fan what that. Or say enough. Or say an idiot, or yeah, or lawyer. Ghana for influencers. Oh yeah, I'll see you to my lawyers. See, Frankie Dion say obey see you. Romero to the lawyers. Ghana for influencers. They be I will see you. Hey, right. Now away from Frankie Dion stories, no. Who say Barcelona for say amope center back home. Now 3 names biaba. 3 names biaba. Emerick Laporte 1. Castello Luqueba 2 of RB Leipzig. 3 no Nathan Celta Vigo. Na Nathan ni me pay me that was red. Nathan no metan Nathan de. For me I feel I say among these 3 center backs are Barca for airped. Or because age wise you can pick Castello Luqueba and right for me ni profile be free to open a friend Hansi Flick. And I think I will accept that Obi obe pick man na a friend Castello Luqueba. But for me if you need instant instability, go in, bring Emerick Laporte. Go in, bring Emerick Laporte. He's that guy. And while paired with Paul Kubasi in the World Cup, I give that a good performance, considering just 1 goal. Just 1 goal. So when your man will by instant, or by parrots, Paul Kubasi is simple. And also because of the experience and that stability about backline on him. And because of baby upon the ball, he was built around that positional for football and a craftism, no? Or Pep or City, or one. So man, bet my boss say Spanish. So it's quite easy for him to play. So he said these 3 center backs and I buy into your right idea. For me, I think say Nathan the Indian town the Nathan on the modern from free Napoli bar, Celta Vigo, the modern from Dread. Castello Luqueba a good option, but also for me, about my long term, but maybe a Barca for situation only they need experience to bring stability on backline for that 12 years drought of not win the UEFA Champions League. They need to go and compete. Into also going for this man. Emerick Laporte. Emerick Laporte. Unya Emerick Laporte. Oba with Paul Kubasi. Omo pair come. Then again, Oba because of the experience when you're Premier League in European scenes in the national team and Oba the stability and the defense of team your friend so me go in and bring boy now your friend and make a point of being 20 me and you did so and they go pure team Real Madrid that say boy now your friend or was since 6 weeks were my way them if he said turn and general fan were prime. Yeah, but turn out my prank over pajama coin. And the man I saw film 6 months. Yes, say Aurelien Chouamini be available for the first La Liga match. And so and then who do that old training and they Falan made in Swaba. Falan. You know Ferran. Ferran. Now, old opponent be our U side. Our face Yan Diamonde. And I be think come about Yan Diamonde boy no. Ima Yan Diamonde did when ye they was all posting the picture be say 16 years old and him be careful Ima be careful. yan de moye born mempe. Na say na ne youth opponent e kan o say he has the qualities to reach the level of Vinicius Junior and Lamine Ibana Mazraoui Yamal. Or say, I wouldn't be surprised to see him among the best in the world. Ochabo ye, ochabo wa. Mesi sani video na oche kukuera na mahwe. Ko kukuera. But when come and the opponent be kana unse the academy director. I say if Real Madrid fans like Vinicius Junior, they are going to fall in love with Yandi Amodi. He defends and works incredibly hard. He is a very complete Masa itimi kan sempafo bi hu say ya bo na akotie kam. Yeah. I say I have a feeling that you under your same we are going to enjoy Yan Diamonde a lot. When in sema ene academy director friend Alexis Oriana Enzo Abeka for boy now your friend Yan Diamonde about how born the ball and how free say remember for we see this boy friend Yan Diamonde this season now any one dance freeze also a training or remember dance freeze there ni partner to to them and pay on that man there the ball meaning say we remember fan be adwen there the ball the moon some way bio on control ball back da now yes say on the best started as remember for a right back the first Liga match be on the best started we say next week next week I shall see you. Yes, shall say squad there. Must update no. A tom after the match. A tom. What I say, kudon. A tom. Kudon. Meba. No, I be changing same. I'm be answer to so the beyond my catcher. Must say, opa, subscribe it. Turn on the post notification. Me drop it too, ma. Ubos of fun like kudon. No, could be no about the say because analysis na vivid and informal. Unya ne babio. This year, on your most authentic and authoritative sports analysis show here. Offside laughs. Four post podcast. Now, yes, Barça for Real Madrid for now. Titru, and open FM Florentino Perez. I must say, Real Madrid for Cajon, and I'm Atletico Madrid for, I'm a deal night game for Julian Alvarez. I must say, Real Madrid for 750 but Atletico for say there be Puto, Real Madrid for crying, and more than 200 do. I must say, Real Madrid for Shedder. Open FM Florentino Perez or Shedder pa. And I'm a deal night say so, and yes, say, on relationship in the Massa. I come, and ye bill. And some in the few about maybe now Mede and same Pinabro. Now, anyway, Manchester United for not me. Muntiemi United for Muntiemi. Now, Minister United for a movie say a free league number boys say, someone then say Champions Room to qualify. And Tibi qualify no more fee. Oh, sir, United are qualified for Champions League. Ipswich Town. Any Coventry, so I'm not qualified Premier League, but I must spend more than the Manchester United are spending. Ipswich for no, I must spend it. 109.4 million pounds this summer. Coventry, I must spend it 92.2 million pounds. Yenteke, United, 83.3 million pounds. You say, fans in both food red. Now, United for 15 there. Ebe the power Mulusuba, Hana, ever track back. Tell him, man, or communicate fire and combo. Which is a 1 hour 2 minute but uncle. Andrew Santos, honest will to me can I enco. Kobe Menu, o two enco. Bruno Fernandez, o two enco. And the Usha Manchester United, Jano Mobon. I'm the woman man match bono. Nama bash and Vivi, obedient to United for pass and they are worried. I'm say also team now going and get a lot of midfielders. Any player for to beef up their squad to compete in the UEFA Champions League. They lead the domestic terms and all that for them to compete well this season. And so already some and the United for fans no. And so can we do what I can to do man count. Yeah, refi. Ebisha. We are very the informal analysis. But I'm the one some now bro. Maybe I swear to me. I did so. One. Bet oba no I like it. No I comment say respect to disrespect to ye beje na komapam disrespecta ye beba na professionally. I reply I'm be answer to me I did so on oba now I subscribe it. Turn on the post notification. Say that I will be the first person to watch our videos. Say drop it to me. Na be answer to me I did so on. But first off, thank you. I mean Samo. For the support, I'm support. Them keep on, support. Say that Beyonce into me, and you did so. But FMS question of the day, no. But some more like what here we are. share comment one of you and so now you help not this channel and grow well. So that you will be part of our journey and we all will celebrate together. Thank you, Dino. Thank you.